This is the brief on how drugs hijack the brain's communication system. So, let's dive right into these biology course notes to figure out how chemical substances, whether they're medical or recreational, manipulate our nervous system to create artificial highs, block pain, and ultimately cause addiction. First up, the biological hijack. See, your body naturally produces its own chemicals, called endogenous chemicals, like dopamine for pleasure. But drugs? They're exogenous, meaning they're artificial substances introduced from the outside. Think of your cells like locks. Your body's natural chemicals are the original keys fitting perfectly into those cellular locks. But drugs are basically counterfeit keys designed to pick them, which naturally leads us to how these fakes actually work in the brain. Second, let's look at the mechanics of agonists versus antagonists. At the synapse, drugs generally do one of two things. Agonists boost natural effects. Cocaine, for instance, is an agonist that blocks dopamine reabsorption, literally flooding the brain to prolong pleasure. On the flip side, antagonists block effects. Curare is an antagonist shaped so much like acetylcholine that it completely blocks those receptors and actually causes muscle paralysis. So, what happens when you constantly flood the brain with these powerful counterfeits? Finally, that constant flood leads straight to addiction and tolerance. Continual drug use forces your body to adapt. You build a tolerance, needing way higher doses to get the same effect, and a physical dependency that causes intense withdrawal pain when the drug leaves your system. That so-called artificial paradise of a high is really just your brain's natural receptors getting totally exhausted, trapping you in a cycle of needing the drug simply to feel normal. Ultimately, understanding the biology of drugs shows us that they don't just change our mood, they fundamentally rewrite our body's chemical circuitry.